Hey guys, Luna here, and welcome back to Pokémon Reborn, where we're in this mindscape of sorts. It's hard to say what to make of it. Hi Luna, welcome to the super duper ultra hyper electro dazzling hyper boom time house of cheer. Just ignore that super lame reality junk. Need more banners and streamers and ways to cover the persistent revelation that the best years of my life are already behind me, and from now on everything is inevitable decline. Wait, is that a safety hazard? Oh, who cares? Anyways, don't think I'll go easy on you just because you're the one he chose. As a former captain cheerleader, I have to convince myself that Onyx Trainer School's honors depend on me. OTS we represent, we pack a punch and don't relent. Alright, I'm right out, so... Luna, a little bird told me you were going to come here to challenge my sister. Forced to ask myself why. Here's what I think, Luna. I think you don't deserve to challenge her. I think you're not good enough. Not even I was good enough. Maybe you don't understand why I'm doing this, Luna. It's not like it's a matter of pride. But you're worthy. And I never was. Please notice. Hey, you two. Boy. Boy. What are you doing, you stupid creep? Let me go already. The subject lashes out verbal and physical aggression and refuses to listen to either instruction or reason. Let's begin the initial treatment at 100 volts. Oh boy. Do you really think you can get away with this, you dirty old man? Ah, she scratched me. Restrain her. Make that 110 volts instead. And I'll help her just hold still. You might feel a little shy. My team is fine. Oh, it was you. Your light shines brighter in the darkness after all. So make sure you never ever stop shining no matter what happens. Now this is a little backwards, but just hang in there, okay? She should open a path for you, unless... Hey, Luna? If two stars fall, passing like ships in the night, do you think they'll wish upon each other? If that would happen, then Wish would win. Maybe we just have to chase them to the horizon to find out. No. Oh boy. Jeez, there you are. It's really this time, right? I lost you before, and I was seeing some really weird stuff down here. Earlier I saw a version of you, but I think that was from the past. You didn't seem to even see me at all. It was pretty cold. But I thought we were gonna stick together. Listen, I keep feeling that there's something behind me. So really, stay close this time, okay? Let's go slow together. Sorry, but you keep going in a way that I can't go. Welcome once more. I return as well as striking in perfect immobility with all my fury that my soul may harbor, because that is all I can can't amount to. Defeat the inner chaos? Did you think I was only talking about Zen of the Minds? I could be centered to dead zero and I'll still end up... God, that gave me a jump scare. Boy, how is it fair that I had to be the one to go? How is it fair that my body had to be the one killing itself? I didn't ask for this. Do you think I was satisfied? Do you think I didn't have dreams? Do you think I knew a single goddamn thing about staying calm? Defeat the inner chaos? I am made of chaos, and there's nothing I can do about that. Unless these whiny, self-absorbed children whose greatest problem is their fucking hair looks like. They have no idea what it is like to wake up one day and suddenly hear that despite everything they ever sought to do with their lives, despite giving themselves to every other step of the way, despite surviving a family that communicated mainly in drugs and violence, despite having climbed over all the shit of life just to make one goddamn oasis of serenity in this fucking ballistic world, the only reward you get is death. Tear my stomach open, pick out my intestines, grind them into the dirt. My body would do it all on its own anyways. The only thing I ever taught was mercy, but no one could teach that to me. Jesus. Please stop fighting. Please come back. I'll clean up my moon. I won't complain anymore. Do anything I need to just please love each other again. Oh boy. So you find loves you, huh? Now I'm a toxic person, but you could at least say bye first. But I guess that's what I deserve. Oh, it's really you, isn't it? This place is running me ragged. Not the good way. I keep seeing things about you. Probably you've seen some things about me, too. To be honest, I'd rather just forget about most of that stuff. Well, obviously that's why I ran. But then, the only place I ever ran was in circles. I guess it's hard to do anything else when you don't know where to go. Hey, Luna? Do you know what you want to do in the future? Like, after this is all over? Yeah, I like to think so. Yeah, not too surprised. So many people seem like they're just cut out and set on whatever they want to do, but I was never like that. I can barely settle on a romantic partner, even with how much I joke and flirt about that stuff. It's just a way of keeping myself safe from commitments and disappointments, if those are even any different. Who knows? Maybe one day I can find somewhere I actually feel like I belong. Place a person, either way. I got around enough to know that I'm the problem, not them. Even if they do nothing wrong, I still never feel like I can stay. But hey, everyone's a little broken, right? And some pieces just don't fit together. Not much solution. Well, never mind. You can go ahead this time. Sticking together never works out anyways. And maybe just this time I'll stop running. Hey. Meet again. I have no intention of extending the same mercy as we last met. I'm here to reclaim what has been stolen from me. Lizzie, I'll do what must be done for your sake. Blast that feral woman. Blast her husband twice. History cares nothing for hopeless romanticism, as naive as I've been. For neither does history care for its own study. I've only need to recover the scars I carved, not earn my own. But I understand now. Reality accepts nothing less than full commitment and sacrifice. Those unwilling to choose the path that has chosen for them, then there's only one road left to walk. Ironic. Perhaps this loss was just what I needed to lead the way. How funny. You thought you were stronger together, and here you are now. Let this be a lesson. Numbers do not help. Friends do not help. Nothing ever helps. No one ever helps. No one ever helps. Huh. Once upon a time, a belt of meteors swept across the universe, but one day, one of those little meteors decided she wanted to go further than any of the others ever had. She kicked up her trail, revved up her space desk, and off she went, sailing far, far away across the galaxy, further than all of her best friends, further than all of her loving family, further than any meteor had ever known it was possible to even go. And when she was very, very tired of flying so far away, she found a little planet she liked and she thought she would finally rest. So the little meteor started to ascend to the planet's surface. But the planet's atmosphere was so hot and so thick, and the little meteor was so exhausted from flying so many millions and millions of moons across space, that she burnt right up in the sky. And do you know what happened? All the people on the planet looked up and they said, "Look, a shooting star. Let's make a wish." And so everyone on that little planet, which had scarcely seen such a star in its life, wished and wished and wished with all their might. And those people smiled and knew hope like they had never known before and felt happy. By the time it would come to the surface, there was nothing of the little meteor left at all. It all but poofed, vanished. And even though it disappeared from the world forever, do you know what that little meteor did? It lived happily ever after. It brought joy in the hearts it touched and the smiles it inspired in its final moments as a shooting star. So even with the last itty-bitty bit of life, it never regretted what it had done, even once. So make sure to smile for me too, okay? You could have been the meteorites instead. Honestly, like, this is those things where I'm just like, I don't know what to make of this. All the people who've... Oh boy, what do I make of this? This is almost looks like a spine of sorts. Hee, this is funny. Don't you ever know who your real ally is? Don't you? Hey, we really made it so you could get this far. Whoo. Hey, haven't you been having fun? Haven't you? So you like me? Hee. Why is it you keep playing? No. Psychic Dark Hypno. Level 102. Has been defeated. She's split in half. This is what it's like to die. I don't mind. I'm happy. I was finally able to be used to my master, and that feeling is my own. No matter how intensely I may feel it, even if I know the truth, all of my desires for him is just a reflection of his own longing for her. Neither of us could ever realize it. After all, a human marrying a Pokémon? Oh gosh, unthinkable. These aren't my dark ages anymore. I'm not stupid, just a mess. And even if I pull all those thoughts square in my head, I know that they all come rushing back the moment I saw him again. Is that just how crushers are? Or is it just part of my fate to only have his feelings? I suppose I'll never find out. It's not anymore. Terra. How nice. It's better this way, but you're not the one who gets to decide that. How much longer do you think we have to stay out here? As long as a rope? What? How long is a rope? As long as it needs to be. Huh? I'm just so tired. Stop making excuses. I didn't mean to ruin anything. If you're really tired, then go to sleep. Here in the snow. No, the luxury down bed we've got. Yes, out here. Dad won't be mad after this, right? He will if you keep asking things like that. But I'm so cold. Yes, that's kind of the point. I want to go inside. Stop complaining. It's your fault we're in this situation in the first place. I'm sorry. No, you're not. I am. You're sounding like him. Better him than you. Shade. We're back at the eyes again. Do we have to make a loop again? Playing as her. Enough. How do you do? It's been a fair few moments since our last visit, has it not? But let's not linger on this. I fear you've dallied here far too long as is. Though it's not your fault for it. This is my home rather than yours. So I'll handle this place from here, please. The way forward is yours alone. Thank you. Unbelievable. Miss Everything look who it is once again. Are you yourself, Luna? Please don't be alarmed. It's only me. I recognize this is a somewhat unfortunate vision for you to return to, so allow me. Perhaps you remember me better this way. You would be so kind. Please pay no mind to my appearance before. It is one of my more, shall we say, hysteric hit pieces. Perhaps I can explain in time, but for now... Miss Wilkin, have you seen? Not at all lost after all. Not for good. Yeah, I see that, but too much has been. We weren't doing well, you see. This requires some damage control. Nurse Jeremy is on the case. I don't promise to have medical qualifications, but I do promise to help as best I can. A male nurse, right? I've heard of that. Now listen, my dear, we don't discriminate here in the healthcare industry. Besides, no one's heard of anything until it was invented, so let's not dwell too quick to dismiss new developments. New developments have dismissed themselves. I should know. This is the only way things go. You certainly can choose to believe what you are happy you're doing so, but I suspect you're not. Of course I'm not. No one ever would be happy knowing that they'll lose everything sooner or later. At least this way we don't get hurt. Au contraire, you're hurt all the same. You're only taking that pain now as opposed to later. You'll no guarantee when or where later might away, but you'll bear an awful lot of wounds in the meantime. Is that truly worth it, I wonder? What about you? Aren't you upset over losing her? Over both of them? Of course I am. Before one comes better or worse, I'm a veteran when it comes to losing hers. One might say I've been bearing an awful lot of wounds to this in the meantime. Others might say we often tell others that advise ourselves we need to hear. And better yet, say that it is better to focus on those we still have. For instance, saving that girl was rather heroic of you. This pity doesn't suit your triumph. Triumph. I couldn't stop them, any of them. What's broken can't be fixed. Clearly it can't be replaced either. There's no going back. And yet Luna has come. Who knows if another yet comes. But I believe we are being rude to our new arrival. Luna must be quite confused now. I will explain. I've been here and there before Luna informed me that she had been contacted. She told me that her friend had summoned her to this place. I thought it curious, so I offered to escort her. Thus came to be here. Well, how is it? It's an adventure. An elevator with cut cable frosting and sprinkles of glass over it. I believe I'll wait for supper. Indeed, one would need to be mad to climb down through this. So I take it you're going immediately. I just might. Gardevoir? Luna too, what are you doing here? How do you do, Mother? Be that means that person must be... Based on the train chat, Ramdius. Ramdius M. Van Handen, to be precise. My hat resents your words, but I, on the other hand, am honored to make your acquaintance. I've heard much about you, madam. Likewise. Luna dear, are you unwell? Are you crying? I'm perfectly fine. There's no need to worry about me. I just am very happy. I'm happy to have you both back. Right. So, Miss Vulcan, what brings you to these remote parts? Parenting? Well, it seems you come to the right place. I didn't mean... I suppose so. Now we're finally to have the whole family together. What a wonderful but shocking turn of events. Miss Vulcan, would I be right in deducing that this magnificent Gardevoir was the one who directed you to this place? What? Preposterous. You would. The slander. Gardevoir, you were the one who arranged this rendezvous? Why, the audacity to imply such a thing. I could faint on this very spot. Gardevoir? La la la, fainting over here. Thank you. Truly. Madam, I need to find my son. And he should be here, we shall. Do you not think it would be wise to go together? I know better to count on others staying. Mother, even if it would be unwise, do you not think it kind? I understand. Fine. I'll go with you all. Fantastic. Sand joined the party. Although I do not wish to be an inconvenience, I very much appreciate it. What have I gotten myself into now? Something messy. Something wonderful. At least take me out to dinner before that. Though I suppose you might have a certain amount of charm were it not for that goofy hat. Now listen here. I may have set you two up, but don't forget that master belongs to me. Madam, I can assure you, we are not... For the goofy hats, I would have nothing at all. You don't say. Then I suppose you gotta step over me after all. But Mother, please don't say things like that now. I know how much loss you felt throughout your life, but unless you can somehow be changed, there is no use in lamenting over the which we cannot have in favor of appreciating that which we can. Aren't you losing sight in this situation here? We're only working together. It's not like we're allowed to be happy little family forever or something. That might depend on who you ask. And speaking of working together, just what exactly are you doing up here? Parenting. I've received summons to this place from my dear friend Shade. Of course, I simply had to answer it. We're just assessing the viability of the glass pit of death you see before you as an entrance. Glass pit of death sounds like it's about my speed. That's not even glass all the way down there. There's ice too. Goodness, you can tell from such a height. Oh please, who do you think I am? More importantly, it hasn't melted yet. Whatever happened here happened recently. The plot thickens. It seems like we're even less alone than we thought. Maybe of some service to whoever is responsible for this, let us be case. I'm sure there must be less destructive created entrance. Then let's scout and find out. Right. We can do that, or my name is Ash Ketchum. Who? Master, your name isn't Ash Ketchum. And even that can't stop us, so let's be off. We found the elevator open for open use in the building nearby, and so we made our way through the factory with little difficulty, I presume thanks in part to you, Luna, until we arrived to this room. You know what it's time for. Lights, camera, and drama. Quickly, give them to Reborn. Luna handed over the sapphire bracelets. Luna, we should have guessed it was you. Excellent work, Reborn, thanks you. I suspect that's not quite the Luna we know. Bennett! Oh, Mother! Why do you have to come here too? Phew, obvious. Your hair, it looks better. I'm aware, Mother, thank you. Now please, go. I don't wish for you to get dragged into this. You should have thought of that before you went up to join with that terrorist organization. Firstly, they're more of a religious organization than a terrorist one. Secondly, I don't approve of everything they do. I'm just doing a few jobs for them until I'm paid for dues. You're paying your dues for a while yet, well, correct? Come on, you're granted for the next 45 years. Make it 50, I'm not coming home. You can't treat me like a child forever, Mother. Zero, what are the lights doing? Just a momentary dip in power. I don't think it's going to be anything to worry about. You may not be a child, but what are your actions truly becoming an adult? My actions, Sorry, I cannot for a second take you seriously with that ridiculous mask on. I told him goes on. Not all hats are created equal, but it doesn't mean they deserve any less respect. Mother, how did he manage to make every new boyfriend agree with the last? Don't get the outrun ideas here. Besides, you should already know that Master is vigorously taken. Do you have to phrase it like that? It's been a while, Gardevoir. Not long enough if you ask me. I don't fault you for feeling that way. Please understand that I am no longer the same person towards me. I would much rather everyone let the past go, but I understand that won't be possible, especially for you. Other. I beg your pardon. I accept my sincere apologies for how I acted before, but you need not accept it. There would be little point in losing. I disrespected you by treating you as an object before a person. There's no excuse for this. Zero. Is the pulse using too much power or something? The energy readings appear to be within the acceptable levels. The stupid thing just keeps power cycling for some reason. But, it doesn't seem to have interrupted its hypnosis, so please don't worry. We'll continue to analyze it. So please don't hesitate to use them to grind them to this. The main thing is mildly. Zero, no need to subdue them, don't do anything drastic. Subdue them. Okay, Luna, would you be so nice? Zero, that's not. So that's how it is. You have Luna hypnotized. That hideous pulse back there is that there's only one thing you must do is this. You must defeat Loader in order to feel as well. They were wise to seize Luna as their defensive line, given that they have bested us all in some point. But not all of us together. Wait, Master, there was something you wished to do. What was it not? So please allow me to begin. Luna, you be silent. You have changed and you have chosen your side. If you are genuine in your prior assertions, then do what you set out to do for yourself now. You mean if I truly respect you as a person, I need not take pity or spare on you as an enemy. It was never my intention for you to come to this, but so be it. I'll cut the ties myself. Luna? Defeat Luna. So this is it. This is the only natural outcome. There's no standing up to us anymore. With Luna on our side, we might as well be invincible. Are you sure of that? After all, my only role here is to soften Luna enough for my parents to overcome. We will triumph as a family. If you will. Don't worry, dear Luna. Even through Luna, there's no way we'll lose these creeps. Right, Master? I suppose it's our turn after all. Miss Vulcan, may I have the honor of this battle? Last time a man asked me that, he left the arena crying. That's a risk I'm interested in taking right now. Then let's hope you can satisfy. Seriously, Mother? I'm gonna be sick here. And this situation is stacked. I'm gonna use these. I didn't get any full restores. Oh, I'm guessing that's the healing between battles. And dear, please do actually do something already. That's your guru, Luna. Go get him. Just what is that trainer made of? Providence, I suspect. I see, so in the end, it still hasn't been enough. Luna performs even better than I expected. Perhaps I underestimated that woman. And that's all thanks to my pulse. Zero, do not forget that I was the one who did the work. But it's okay, you helped a lot too. And what part of this are you so proud of? None of this was necessary. You could have just put them to sleep from the start. Well, this was helpful to test. Don't speak. The only thing that you've been tested is your willingness to indulge. I'm sorry, I don't understand. You've just been enjoying puppeting Luna around for the outlet for your frustrations with them. That's... Nothing is gained by battling now when we just put the rest in writing. But I said to actually do something, not waste time and jeopardize the pulse security. as it's a 1v2 situation. I'll take responsibility for the battle with Luna, but this fight served no other purpose than to stroke your own ego. I just wanted to make sure Luna was fully under control. I wanted to feel that control. I assume because you lacked autonomy over your own body for so long. Am I wrong? I never read your file. You were just the grunt before joining with those girls, correct? Not an effective one either. They were your only chance to stand out, which is why you cling them to them even now. That kind of behavior you've demonstrated today exemplifies your incompetence. You let your emotions get in the way of your outcome. Until you learn to set your ambitions aside and truly focus on yourself and your goals, you will never change. Did that missionary teach you that? No, Mother. That man has done little more for me than to place me in footsteps my feet are not fit to fill. Even now I understand that I cannot hope to fully live up to the title of Elite Four. In realizing this, I've learned to step back and take a more serious approach to self-improvement. I believe the results should speak for themselves. Results don't speak louder than you still sitting on the wrong side of the coin. Is it wrong to return one's debts? In the end of the means does not make a meaning to ends. Are you sure you're not running from your choices? Zero, this has dragged on for far too long already. If you truly want to make yourself useful, put them all to sleep already so we can move on. Got it. You'll all be out of the way for good now. You won't. Gardevoir? You're already injured from the fight. There's no need to push yourself further. They would put my master to sleep, toss him aside and never let him wake up again. Maybe dispose of him outright after what he did. I'll never ever let that happen. What is she doing? As you know, Gardevoirs are fiercely loyal to their trainers. It's sad that they will do anything to their power to perfect their trainer, even if it costs them their own life. Gardevoir, don't try and stop me. This is what I need to do for you. Rather than doing something dramatic, though, I know you are such a fan of that. Let us have faith in the world and our other companions. Who is left? Who can stop Luna? Who won't just be put to sleep? Gardevoir, please. No, this is the only way. I'll destroy that machine altogether. This is my purpose. This is not your... Yes, it is. I'll make sure you lived on, all those years ago. This is what she asked me to do. She. No harm will come to your master, Gardevoir. You have my word. Do you think we can believe you after everything? He will sleep and nothing more. When it is over, he will wake. I do not wish to see you hurt either. Liar! After what you've done to Luna, and what Team Meteor intends to do after this, what, you want to make allowances now? I never believed that. This energy. In the most dire of circumstances, it's said that Gardevoir can use all of its power to go as far as even creating a small black hole. That's right. No matter how strong the pulse may be, I can erase it altogether. Zero. I can set this right, and I will. Let Kate go, seize her before it's too late. On it, Master. Whatever happens, please remember, I will always love you more than she or anyone else ever could. Zero. I got it. Are we too late? Right, energy is spiraling out of control. Everyone get out of here. What about Luna and the others? There's no time. Fuck around and go already. If you have ever walked into a class late, then you know what this feels like. Heads turn, eyes peel. You think of 1,000 things that they do not, but feel all the same. And that moment you are the sole star in the sky, and they are trying to sleep. Expectation and anxiety are frequent guests at the otherwise unplanned tea party. And while their sugar sits untouched, the sun is setting far too slowly. Never soon enough it will be time for them to go along their way. They will retire for the evening home to their wives, to their children. Children who grow tired, children who grow up asleep. But still you must peel their eyes. There must come a time in every child's life where they must lay down their teaspoon, pinch the corners of the fabric, and pull the tablecloth right away. Enough, she says, and follows the lights out. Where there's only one path, there is only one way to go. And when, in the darkness, the path cannot seem by at all, then you are free. From now, the time has come for me to follow my own infinity. Farewell, Mother. Farewell, Father. It has been like a dream. No! Why? Why did you control? Control, right? Competence? This is always how it is. This is always how it was. Best not good enough. Best is not good enough. I told you why, Zero. What do we do? What to do? Eve, tell me what we should do. We'll pour it back to Labrador. Lynn will want to know what happens. I'll take the bracelets and finish from here. That's right, that's right. As long as we have the sapphire bracelets, it's okay. She won't be mad, she won't be mad, will she? Go! Yes. Gardevoir, I'm sorry I had to come to this. Mother, are you alright? Never better. Good. And Luna? Where is Luna? Oh, there Luna. Do you know what happened to Luna? Luna stepped into that black hole on her own. Is this the end you hope to achieve? Shut up! I don't want to hear from someone who couldn't even control his own Pokemon. Then from whom do you prefer to hear it? Is this the only person you listen to? Don't kid me. He and I use each other nothing more. I have no respect for his beliefs or his goals. We reenact him all the same. With a little alternative. But now that you mention it, I can disagree with you. There conclude I was lost in the damage. I can break free of this now. Why did it cost Luna and Gardevoir? Thank you. Mother, you may rest assured I will not meddle with this group again. You're still grounded. That is fine. I'm still not coming home. You need to destroy the surveillance cameras footage here. And what about your cohorts? You'll make a report, correct? Fool. I have to stop him immediately. Excuse me. I'm awake now. Glad you're safe. Miss Melrose, I'm deeply sorry for what has happened. I've heard that these once belonged to your family. Please take them. Bennett gave Laura the sapphire bracelets. It's no time, I have to hurry. Maybe I can help you? Your confusion is apparent. Listen, it's because of me that you lost your position as a member of the League Four. Liza created a false notion of termination, and then we hypnotized you to handwrite a letter of resignation. And then I took over your spots. I'm truly sorry for what had happened, but right now I must go. Does that mean I can't help? You're a deeply concerning person. Let me put more simply, I've been here. There's no reason for me to help you. I think there is. Do people have to be defined by their flaws and mistakes? Even if we're not defined by them, we cannot just move them. I understand that you must have done some bad things, but I understand that you're doing their best to change. If I can be any help, I would like to. You sound just like her. I have two sisters, and they aren't particularly spotless either. Nobody is. Still, I've learned that in order to survive, we have to work together when we're twice. Fine, do whatever you want. There's some disheveled man in black currently going on foot from here to Labrador. Can you catch him? You can change the weather, and my Pokemon should be able to outspeed it. Not too bad. Then I'll destroy the security footage here and I'll work with you. Let's see if I can bring some food. Despite our systems, you must be starving after sleeping for so long. We can work out the details with your lead for it. Deal, let's go quickly. So much for our happy little thing. Gardevoir, Kane, Anita, and everyone always disappears. Let's not make a bad situation worse by exercising its extremes. I don't know what means or manner shape pulled you back into this world, but it appears you have business that you are not yet prepared to fix. Found me people, how was it on your end that you managed to return? Luna herself showed you the way? Luna did? Then, it seems there are some miracles that defy our understanding. Will you still hold your wounds closed, Miss Vulcan? I don't know what to count on anymore. Maybe nothing. Now you're getting it. Let us presume to hope she will be back one day. After all, you never know who will stroll in through the door next. Everyone's always coming and going, and coming right back. Luna, you made it back. Not that I doubted Nostra or anything. Where did these kids come from? Oh my god, are you okay? What happened? I'm sorry. There's cracks all over your skin. Do you need help? On my skin? I'm getting wrinkles again. No, not your wrinkles. Cracks. See all over here, here, and here. I don't? Don't worry about it. She always sees things other people don't. That seems safe. It's not always. Jeez. I get what you mean, though. Just... I wish I could help. But I cannot, unfortunately. But, hey, we'll do what we can. There's also some interesting things happening in... But really, what are you doing here? This isn't a place for children. Nuh-uh. If this wasn't a place for children, then why would we be here? That's what I'm asking. We're here for him. Yep, Nusha made us sleep so that poor Hypno couldn't. And then we came to meet him. Hi, cute hat. Have you been crying? Not anymore. Really are just like her. Come here. Wait, don't tell me you're there. Well, like everyone didn't see that coming. Yeah, I really don't know how I would come to that conclusion having just met you all. Sorry to keep you waiting for so long. It is very, very alright. I'm just happy to see you again. Both gone so big. When I last saw you, were just this tiny. And now everyone should be sorry to keep someone waiting. It's me. Both deserve so much more. It's alright. Nostra says this is the only way it could have happened. I don't know how that is. So you've still got it. That's a relief. Of course I do. We would never willingly let go of something you gave us. And that Cleffa, too. His name's Nomos. Nomos, hello, it's nice to meet you. He says hi. Nom, tell him everything Nomos said, not just the first part. Well, he said, if I heard correctly, you go by Anna. Yep, that's us. Shouldn't you already know this? Those aren't the names that your mother chose for you. Painter, Fantasia. Those are such cool names. She had some flair about her. But when I had to let you go, I purposely withheld your name so there would be no way they could find you. Who's they? T-Meteor. Will you tell us why T-Meteor was after you? It's not a simple story, but I will say it clearly as I can. Mistakes and lessons waiting to be learned, and some might say I have been very well educated indeed. During one lesson, a certain person helped me understand that particular objects could never be very dangerous in close possession. So I did what I had to instill these particular objects. In order to disguise the origin, I asked a close friend to fashion them into jewelry so the four gypsies. Jewelry was a passion of his back then, but he was unprepared for the energy of those keys held, and one of them broke in half. He was able to recover it, and he did get fantastic work with the others. I gave him one of the finished pieces as things, and with the others, I brought out buyers. In particular, I searched for strong trainers who would be able to effectively defend the pieces, should T-Meteor try to recover them. Caroline and Monty were first. With two juniors together, I felt certain they would be safe. They chose a sapphire key to match your eldest daughter's names. Next was Mr. Moliere. He chose the ring for his engagements. The last one I entrusted to the beauty who showed me the lights. That was your mother. So I reinvented myself with a new name, a new personality, a new history. Luna, I hope you will be forgiving me for deceiving you. My wealth had never come from my success as a chess player. It came from the sales of those keys and a few extra digits taken from Meteor's coffers. I always hoped to be able to fulfill your mother's dreams of living in a castle. That's so cool. I didn't often defend the thievery, but I dare say it was better than some money than they would have found for it. And for a time, she was happy. I thought it would all end happily, but it turns out happily ever after just means the next story hasn't started yet. T-Meteor learned of what I had done, who I was, and where the keys were, so it began new. Your mother was a lucky miracle, but for the better or worse, people often outlive their miracles. After her disappearance, I was scared, above all else, for both of your safeties. I didn't want any harm to come to you, so I had to make sure you didn't get mixed up with them. And just look how that turned out. It's okay, I know you were just doing your best. Whether it was right or not. Here, stab his back. Ramnus gave Anna the amethyst pendant. You had it! I was so sad after it was taken. I was so sad that I got sick and almost died of sadness. Why did you give it to her? Perhaps it's not one of my better plays, perhaps. I was hoping T-Meteor would never find it if it was refused, but instead it gave her across the grounds. Perhaps sentimentality got the better of me. Whether that was right or wrong, no. I mean, why did you give it to her and not me? Why is it Anna was the one that was special? Here, you can keep it. No, it's okay. deserving of the night. It's not about deserving one, just take it. Anna, I can't even hear noise. I never could. I shouldn't hold on to something. I know you can't. What? That's okay, you'll understand eventually. If you want to hold on to the pendant, then just ask me, okay? Okay. So why did you give it to Anna? It was your mother's before. I simply thought it suited her better. But it seems there may be some cause and effect in your similarities after all. Still, I understand that was unfair to you. I hope you can forgive me. It's not like it matters. I don't understand any of you. However do you mean? It's been how many years and you all go on like nothing happened. You act like you all knew the whole time that you weren't here. The future has a funny way of never knowing me, never being how we know it. I mean, yeah, I guess it's pretty fair. But you never had to know. All we had to do was decide. The future cannot hold a candle to resolution. Considering something like the law of large numbers, it's only logical this would have happened eventually if we kept looking. Plus, we had a little help. You're unbelievable. What? I can totally believe. Right, Noel? Sometimes. Well, because despite being unbelievable, here you all are. That just means you need to change your beliefs. If you see things isn't accurate as reflections of reality, then why keep looking that way? You're saying that the last person who should be saying that, or the first. A reflection of reality, huh? In that case, maybe it's just better to put down the mirror down. Let there be no reflection at all. You see things however works best for you. It's the way attacking runs in the family, doesn't it? They got it from their mother. I don't think that's true. Maybe we all did. Maybe we have It's tough to lose the people, but you can just lean on the people still around you. So depend on who's now. Hey now, who's the parent here? Oops. But you are, of course, correct. I only meant that I had to say goodbye to Gardevoir and Lunan to say hello to you. Not to mention the other boy. But I'll admit it could have been so much worse given the circumstances. Perhaps the only reason the damage was so minimal was because Gardevoir fought to control herself even through the hypnosis. Loyal to the very end? That's not something I'm used to. Maybe it's time to change that. Excuse us. Sorry to interrupt, but you did it. Great job, both of you. Did you open a daycare service while I wasn't looking? Maybe if I also wasn't looking. Okay, everybody, these are my friends Lumi and Evie. Hi. We're here to cause a lot of trouble for you. Please accept my apologies. I believe the man in black who was here before you caught out to you. That is correct, if pitiable. It's kind of a long story, but we're basically stuck together with him for a long time, in the same body. I wouldn't recommend the experience. In essence, we had to work for Team Meteor for the entire time. I developed the pulse system that had been used to create a nearly insurmountable degree of trouble. Thank you for that. Hey, she didn't do it because she wanted to. I agreed to develop machines for Team Meteor only under the condition that Luma's physical body would be adequately preserved. That both of our bodies would be. You don't need to keep putting yourself aside. I always intended to find a way to restore ourselves to our proper bodies, but working toward that was impossible when we didn't have a privacy of our own thoughts. I'm happy to be back, but I wish we didn't have to lose that poor magnet zone for it. And full control took a little while we got used to it again. It's difficult at first, yes. Thank you again for what you did. Totally. And what exactly was that? Noel and I switched places with these girls. Noel also said it was to be really important for them to wake up right away. Thanks to that, we were able to help Luna reach this place. We hid and moved throughout the event to evade Team Meteor until Pokémon back to help Luna. Thanks for taking good care of Glacier and Luna. Though what happened after Luna actually got here could have gone better. Yeah. Don't get us wrong, Luna. You're not trying to fault you, but Easier would try and use Hypno to control you, so we tried to stop it. We tried to cut the system power as soon as we got to you, but unfortunately the power supply had an auto function. I hadn't accounted for this to preempt it, so we all had to cut the power cycle of the system. We were hoping if we did enough, maybe it would make enough holes in the control scheme for Luna's breakthrough. But you saw that results. That's okay, you tried the best you could. If you really bad the key, never even have a chance to act on its own from the time it came here to when it fell into the black hole. Yeah, but Luna came back, so maybe he can too. us to go with you. We don't really know who else to turn to get away from here. Are you kidding? No, you came with us. You have to. So I don't see any reason why not. Everyone will be waiting in Celion City. I have some information about TV here that would be relevant to you all as well. What should we do about this one? Hey there, sleepyhead. Time to wake up. Look at all the fun around. What happened? Here's Kate. We'll explain later. For now, we need to get going. By the way, there's that boy still sleeping in the one of the elevators still. That sounds like a cozy place. Tried to wake him up after Hypno had been stopped, but he still wouldn't move. Even Glacier and Teobel wouldn't work. He just went back to sleep every time. Okay, so yeah, my thing wouldn't have even worked then. We'll see what we can do. Should worse come to work, I'll carry myself. Can you really get in by yourself? All the way to Celia? Certainly not. But as long as I have my other Pokemon, anything's possible. Don't worry, Daddy, you'll see her again. Nasher said so. It's you, Dad. No choice but to believe it. Let us be on our way. Yeah, I'm coming with you guys too. We can all go together. Yeah, sure, there's some items left in the building, but I think heading back here is probably my best bet. Need to go to the Pokemon Center before I do anything. Because this is certainly a very chaotic time. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And I hope you guys have a good day, night, week, month of your lives. And may the stars forever guide your path wherever it might lead you into the future. Hope to see you guys again soon.